I'm Brian Anderson. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, Allie LaForce is our reporter. Both of these teams have assembled some promising young talent, Clark, really setting themselves up for the future.
Always fun to watch these young stars go at it against one another and see how they develop over time. I'm looking forward to watching their journey.
Now here's ball. Down low. Pass to Washington. Wagner with a steal. To the inside. Banchero. Nifty move. The shot is good. Fultz making the play.
Really like the quick decision-making of Fultz. They're excellent at surveying the floor for the open teammate.
There's ball with a three. Out to Hayward. Misses off the right iron. Here's Banchero. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
He can play big and tough. I mean, Banchero bangs his way in. After getting moved from Chicago in 2021, Wendell Carter Jr. came to the Magic with a bit of a chip on his shoulder, something to prove, an added edge, and I think that has served him well in his development.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
And the foul called on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Out to Hayward. Cuts off the pass.
That was just incredible instincts defensively. He saw the ball coming back out and made the play.
Hey, I tell you what, I like the fact that Markelle Fultz is not afraid of contact. He doesn't mind getting roughed up. He's going up with his shot. He plays through that contact nicely.
And with Carter Jr., he showed tremendous growth in the 2021-22 season.
Yeah, he sure did, B.A. He saw increased efficiency across the board. I mean, it really was around the rim, though, where he made his greatest strides. Showed improved low-post scoring, improved low-post moves, and defensively, he was an anchor for Orlando.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter. Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. It's Hayward on the wing. Off target with the three. Here's Orlando. It's a three-point game.
In transition, Banchero already knows to turn on the Jets. I mean, he doesn't allow the defense to catch up on him at all.
To the middle. And Wagner comes to help. Rozier outside. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Hayward. Here's Williams. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Wendell Carter.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And so he hits both. It's clear Charlotte has the pieces in place to make noise in the league for years to come.
Yeah, no question, B.A. They got one of the best young rosters in the NBA. And they're balanced. They play tremendous team basketball. Fun to watch.
When Franz Wagner went 8th overall to Orlando in the 2021 draft, his family was ecstatic. Him and his brother Mo, teammates with the Magic. It doesn't get a whole lot better than that if you're Wagner.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Here's Harris. Pass to Fultz. Here's Carter. He's guarded by Martin. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. There's a minute 47 left in the first. Here's Carter. Two shots, two makes. Off to a good start. The Wagner brothers, not the only brother teammates we've seen lately, Clark.
That's exactly right, B.A. I mean, how about the Morris twins on the same Phoenix Sun squad? You know, that's got to be pretty special to play with your sibling, I would think. You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Pass to Carter. And the ball out of play. The Hornets will have it. 1:07 left in the first. Hayward, left side. Martin outside. And here's Oubre. It's Hayward on the wing. Pass to Oubre. Clock at 6. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Hayward's shot is off. Orlando leading. Suggs with the bucket.
Tremendous effort from Suggs on the fast break. I tell you, it's not easy to keep up with him.
Here's Oubre. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And that one falls for Oubre. So Oubre nails them both. 30 seconds left now in the first quarter. Here's Bull. Pass to Suggs. Wagner for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Smith outside. Oubre on the wing. Back to Martin. The 3 is up. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. It's the Magic up 4. Quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Orlando?
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
Orlando on D. 6-point lead. Three-pointer Rozier drains the triple.
You've got to defend this. I mean, Rozier is more than willing to take the 3 ball if you give it to him.
Wagner, right side. To the paint. Here's Bull.
Right there. Oh, my goodness, that was wicked.
What a nasty finish. Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Bull. And he jams it home with authority.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Three-pointer Rozier. Shot clock at 5. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Isaac. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
It's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
And Wagner comes to help. Rozier outside. And the call will be against Jonathan Isaac. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Checking in for the away team.
Back to ball. Pass to Washington. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by Isaac.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass. For Orlando, the 2021 trade deadline marked a turn to a new direction. I mean, the Magic trading away Aaron Gordon, Evan Fournier, and Nikola Vucevic indicated they were clearly going another way.
And Ball gets it to go.
Well, you got to love how quick Ball's shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
Here's Ball. The layup misses. Well, with those 2021 Magic deals, what do you think of hitting the reset button, Clark?
You know, B.A., I like it. I think it was time. That group had not quite made the progress that was expected. And at some point, you got to determine whether you're better off changing course or going with the status quo. So I like the moves they made. A youth movement in Orlando shows promise going forward.
Pass to Wagner. Now here's Isaac. Back to Wagner. Can't cash it in from close range. Charlotte trailing. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, it's a new day in Orlando. Magic head coach Jamal Mosley continues to lay the foundation for the team they want to be. A, quote, tough-talking, tied-together defensive team that plays offensively with pace, space, and the pass. Brian, say that 5 times fast.
Well done, Allie. Thank you. It'll be fun to watch them build. Timeout called. The Hornets.
Here they come,
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Bouknight. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Rozier can't get it to go. Pass to Banchero. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. And it's a 6-point Magic lead.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Inside. It's Hayward on the wing. Rozier outside. Hits the trifecta. Rozier's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well done by Hayward on the assist that time. He's able to spot a wide open teammate because he plays with his head up.
Here's Banchero. And that one is hammered home. Here's Rozier. 9 points in the game. To the middle. Richards. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
That's how you do it, big fella. With power. Yes.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The 3 ball. And the Hornets, another 3. 16 seconds left in the first half. Here's Banchero. Pass to Carter. Launches a 3. Counted from distance. Carter's got 7 points in the game.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Banchero just loves showing off his court vision.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Magic leading by 3. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far.
Offensively, Banchero is a difference maker, not just with the talent, but with his relentless approach.
Here's Ball. And too long on the shot. Orlando leading. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. always helps when your bigs can share the rock.
Grant, watch Banchero. He's got a rare mix of moves for a big man.
Yeah, B.A., the perfect combination of size, strength, and skill. Crosses up defenders well, spin moves, excellent body control, and he uses his body to shield the ball when he's driving through the lane.
Here's Banchero. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
I mean, it's incredible. Banchero can be so dominant. A young player with such a promising future.
The three from Ball. Connects from downtown. Give him 8 points now.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Fultz can't get it to go. Beyond the arc. And the Hornets, another three.
Well, he's an incredible ball handler at 6'7". LaMelo can get space for his shot practically anytime he wants to.
For the lead. And the foul called on Markelle Fultz. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Ball. 11 points in the game. Hayward, left side. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. Here's Suggs. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Kelly Oubre picks one up.
Nice, smart play that time by Suggs. Used the pump fake to get the defense off balance.
And the Hornets making a change here. And he's good on the second. And he might not be the biggest guy on the court, but Cole Anthony is explosive, Grant.
He is. I mean, he surprises you with how much lift he gets. Fearless when he's going at the rim. He's caught a number of defenders off guard with that burst.
Suggs showing you some major bounce right there. He went way upstairs on that one.
And the call will be against Jonathan Isaac. That's foul number 2 for him. Washington right side. Pass to Williams. Hayward outside. Here's Washington. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, it's a nice sight to see Washington attacking inside, just making the defense foul. Easy to see that this Hornet squad loves to play at a fast pace, and for good reason. They're built to do just that. They push the ball up court fast and hard, and they really work hard to try and catch the opposition unprepared and unalert.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. And when it comes to their up-tempo play, do the Hornets' youthfulness play a part in that, you think, Clark?
There's no question about it, B.A. I mean, a younger squad definitely, I think, means more natural energy. So they've got more gas in that tank. Their amber light rarely comes on. And they can really outwork more experienced, older teams in some cases.
6 on the shot clock. Back to Hayward. Launches it. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
Well, that's just a smart move by Hayward. I mean, the defender falls for it completely, and it sends Hayward to the line.
Even as a forward, Gordon Hayward can run the offense, Grant.
Hey, B.A., he is a tremendous passer. Hayward's averaged over 5 assists a game during the season. Having Gordon in the front court really helps with ball movement.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. And that one's good. Oh,
assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Pass to Bouknight. Here's Richards. There's the 3. Martin with the bucket. Martin's got 6.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
To the inside. Here's Wagner. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Good hustle right there. I love that effort. Just a little late in the act.
1:02 left in the third quarter. Charlotte trailing. Here's Bouknight. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Fires in the triple.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Pass to Bowl. And the layup falls. He's got 14.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Hayward with it. Here's Richards. Martin outside. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up, high post. No good off the back of the rim.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
It's Martin on the wing. Wagner with a steal. 1 second left. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Magic. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Rozier outside. Ball with it. Just 5 on the clock. Out to the right wing. That one goes in.
With good mechanics and a nice high release point, Washington has a pretty advanced mid-range game.
Isaac outside. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. And the Magic lead by 3.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Orlando foul. Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Pass to Oubre. Rozier outside. Throws it up high. And it's Washington missing.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
It's Williams, high post. And Wagner comes to help. Williams misses.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Man, I like how aggressive Fultz is. I mean, excellent breaking down the defense in the open floor with his speed. Fantastic work.
Washington a screen. There's Ball with a 3. That one is off. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. And here's Harris outside. Nails it from 3. And now it's a 7-point Orlando lead.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Ball. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Williams with the screen. All no good.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Magic?
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
One other thing they've done very well has been scoring inside, just pounding and grinding down there.
Marcus, with most young teams, the Magic struggle with consistency.
Look, BA, that's just how the NBA can be for young teams. I mean, it's a hard league, a really hard league. It's tough. Everybody's good. But there are some benefits to going through the growing pains of being young. You learn on the fly. And there's no better teacher than experience, which comes from reps and time on the floor together. And ultimately, you hope it pays dividends going forward.
And the foul on Gary Harris. That's his first foul of the game. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. There's Ball with a three. They grab their own miss. To stop the drought. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
He's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. The time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
Pass to Banchero. 6 to shoot. The three. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Magic.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
Carter, good.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Washington. Now the Hornets moving it up. Deflects the pass. Back to Rozier. Pass to Ball. He drops it from range.
Ball showing a lot of effervescence on the offensive end, and it's probably infectious for the rest of his squad.
Here's Banchero. Now Wagner. Fires for three. Off the mark. So it's the Magic winning this one easily. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't
Hi, folks. This is Brian Anderson. I'm with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. And so off the tip, it's Washington. Here's Fultz. Takes it inside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from jump.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
First personal foul.
During the 2021 playoffs, Daniel Gafford was such a bright spot.
Gafford made a statement in the first round against the Sixers and Joel Embiid going 22 of 26 from the field. Gafford set an NBA percentage record. That's 85%. That's hot. Just continuing to develop an overall game that was evident coming into the league. Gary Harris getting better at spotting the open man.
Now here's Kuzma. Can't cash it in from close range. Fultz is good. Fultz has got 6 points.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Back to Morris. It's Beal on the wing. And so the ball out of bounds. Fultz touched it last. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Just 3 to shoot. Gafford with the bucket.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Outside Fultz. For 3, here's Harris. That one falls. Nice assist by Fultz.
Those are the kind of shots that Gary Harris has to let go. He's open.
Back to Porzingis. Beal outside. Back to Kuzma. Morris outside. Right side Porzingis. Pure from three-point range.
Seems very natural when he's out there at the three-point line and uses that kind of rhythm. Porzingis, nice look.
Here's Banchero. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Well, I know you spent a lot of your career in Orlando. What are your favorite memories of that time?
None, B.A. You know I was hurt the entire time when I was in Orlando. No, but in all seriousness, great people, great city. And it was fun to see young guys like Jameer Nelson and Dwight Howard get drafted and emerge as great players and leaders for their ball club.
Sometimes what a player needs most in order to develop is the chance just to do more. And I think that's been the case with Kuzma getting an opportunity with his second team.
First personal foul.
Kuzma certainly has embraced the chance to play a bigger role, Brent.
Yeah, it's been an interesting situational change for Kyle Kuzma, knowing that he had a lot to prove, getting an opportunity in minutes to be consistent and to try to show people that he is more than just a role player in his first stop.
Now here's Carter. The layup misses. Pass to Kispert. Now Beal. They double team Beal. They kick it out to Porzingis. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Porzingis has got 8 points.
And good heads up from Bradley Beal. Just spots the ready shooter.
And it's slammed in by Carter.
Who doesn't love to see David take on Goliath? Their huge throwdown.
Yep, that one goes.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Pass to Carter. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Beal. Now here's Porzingis. And he makes it on the layup. He's got 10.
And Porzingis at 7'3" doesn't just go through, he goes over contact.
Wagner, he's open. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And here's Harris outside. And again, it's Orlando with a three.
Outstanding look from the perimeter from Gary Harris. When he gets space to shoot from there, he has no problems with it.
Pass to Wright. Here's Porzingis. Out to Beal. Jacks up a three. And again, Washington with a triple.
And Bradley Beal coming for his revenge.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Fultz is good.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Right wing. Pass to Porzingis. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
No good there. Oh, great D that time from Isaac. Here's Suggs. And it's in there.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Magic up 5. And we'll get this.
26.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Magic.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on. The Wizards had to deal with a lot of changes last year, not just in terms of their roster, but also bringing in a new coach.
Shots blocked. Pass to Bowl. And here's Wagner. With the step back. Here's Anthony. And Gafford with the block. Outside none. Here's Avdia. Beyond the arc. The shot no good. And out of bounds, the Wizards will take it.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Morris on the wing. Fires for three. The Wizards with another miss. And, you know, in Washington, you have to think it takes more than one season for a new coach to get acclimated.
That's for sure, B.A., but now you're talking about Bradley Beal not being there for the entire year, so these guys just having time together and trying to figure out where their roles end up settling. It's really important for these guys to have those relationships built early on for them to have success this season.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
And the dunk by Gafford.
And Kuzma showing more and more that he's becoming a playmaker on the offensive end of the floor.
Wagner. And Gafford with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gafford. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
The three from Suggs. Avdia pulls it in. Washington trailing. Beal outside. To the paint. And he goes in for the dunk.
Just such a terrific dunk.
And born to fly, that's for sure.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, he's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me. Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Beal.
2 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
Now here's Gafford. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. And it's now just a 1-point Magic lead. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
Here's Gafford. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Here's Bowl. Another shot. Washington with a rebound. Outside Porzingis. And the dunk by Gafford.
Smart pass from Porzingis, just a better shot available.
To the middle. Bowl. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And he recovers it. Three-pointer, Anthony. Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
It's tipped. Pass to Bowl. .29 seconds left in the second period. And Gafford with the block. The three from Suggs. Gafford grabs the miss. The Wizards with a lead.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
They set the pick. Here's Bowl. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Magic. They lead by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Here's Banchero. Outside for Fultz. Goes back up. Harris outside. Three-pointer. The shot won't fall. And the Wizards going the other way now.
And this summer, the Magic raised some eyebrows. Widely expected to take Jabari Smith with the #1 overall pick. Right up until their selection, Paolo Banchero was announced. Rival teams impressed at how well they kept their secret. Good job, Orlando.
Kuzma, left side. They kick it out to Porzingis. Pass to Morris. 6 to shoot. Fires from deep. And again, Washington, no good. Orlando leading. Down low. And it's slammed in by Carter.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Franz Wagner.
Well, the 27th pick in 2017, Kyle Kuzma made first-team All-Rookie. He was displaying just sort of significantly better shooting in the pros than he did in college at Utah.
And so he hits both. Well, you look at Kuzma's shooting percentages. His rookie season still his most efficient, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he stayed at about that same level. But as an offensive-minded player, if he can progress a little, that would certainly help his value.
Back to Beal. Tipped. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. And he comes up with a bucket.
That was all about the unselfishness on display there from Harris. Great job, him passing the ball.
Pass to Porzingis. Kuzma outside. Here's Beal, defended by Wagner. Here's Avdia. 5 on the clock. Porzingis misses.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Now here's Carter, pounded by Beal. Carter, good. And it's a 7-point Magic lead.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Now a timeout called by Washington. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Back to Avdia. Pass to Kispert. The kick out to Nunn. And again, Washington, no good. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. Wizards on D. They trail by 7. Three-pointer, Anthony. Avdia pulls it in. Morris, right side. And another miss by Washington. Pass to Anthony. Lets it go from deep. And another miss by Orlando.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself. Looked like a simple play.
Joined by Hall of Famer Grant Hill, NBA champion Steve Smith, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
Now here's Ball. And they double up Ball. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. Here's Fultz.
Okay.
Oh my goodness!
That is
cocked it back and fired it home.
Oh, indeed.
Beautiful find by Carter. Sees the floor really well for a young big.
Here's Banchero. Pass to Carter. No good that time. Nice D from Vucevic. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Levine for three. And again, Chicago, no good. And here's Harris outside. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Outside for Levine. Ball outside. Pass to Caruso. Another shot. And Wagner comes to help. They get the rebound. There's Ball with a three. The rebound by Carter. And the Magic pushing it up now. Here's Banchero. Left side Carter. Down low. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Back to Ball.
Orlando foul. Al Banchero. First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
And the shot goes.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Wagner from outside the arc. Caruso grabs the board. Here's Ball. No good on the shot. Orlando leading.
Offensively, Banchero is a difference maker. Not just with the talent, but with his relentless approach.
For three, here's Harris.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Caruso. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Grant, watch Banchero. He's got a rare mix of moves for a big man.
Yeah, B.A., the perfect combination of size, strength, and skill. Crosses up defenders well, spin moves, excellent body control, and he uses his body to shield the ball when he's driving through the lane.
Now here's Wagner. Can't get it to fall. Dosunmu on the wing. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Harris is doubled. Out to the wing. Here's Banchero. And another miss by Orlando.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
And the foul on Gary Harris. That's his first foul of the game. 1:27 left in the first. That ties the game.
Because of the explosiveness, Beverly's dangerous off the dribble, as you see right there.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Pass to Dosunmu. Let's go with a three. Back to Williams. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Total readiness from Patrick. Got his feet set and just waiting for his number to be called.
And Banchero gets it to go.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Caruso. The kick out to Williams. Caruso outside. Here's the three. Not going to go that time. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Right side Fultz. Here's Wagner. Outside Carter. To the inside. Out to Harris. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Carter. Pass to Fultz. 3 on the clock. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Beverly. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Magic out in front, up 1. We've got more in store for... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim. Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, it's a new day in Orlando. Magic head coach Jamal Mosley continues to lay the foundation for the team they want to be. A, quote, tough-talking, tied-together defensive team that plays offensively with pace, space, and the pass. Brian, say that 5 times fast.
Well done, Allie. Thank you. It'll be fun to watch him build. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. Well, I know you spent a lot of your career in Orlando. What are your favorite memories of that time?
None, B.A. You know I was hurt the entire time when I was in Orlando. No, but in all seriousness, they were great people, great city, and it was fun to see young guys like Jameer Nelson and Dwight Howard get drafted and emerge as great players and leaders for their ball club.
Now here's Anthony. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Bowl. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And he goes in for the dunk.
Veteran move by DeRozan. Anticipates, causes the turnover, then sends him off to the races.
Chicago trailing here. And the call will be against Jonathan Isaac. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's DeRozan. There's the drive. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Incredible leaper, explosive finisher. DeRozan with one of his acrobatic dunks.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Vucevic. Vucevic draws the double. Back to Levine. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, rejected by Isaac. They retain possession. Isaac with the steal. The finish! And Anthony slams it in.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
Finished off the break. And it's a 6-point Orlando lead.
As soon as he had the ball in his hands, he put the pressure on the defense and found the opening.
Pass to Bowl. Back to Isaac. Here's Bowl. He's covered by Levine. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket. Well, you ask any team. Executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent. That's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
There's Fultz with a three. He can't get it to go. And the Bulls going the other way now. DeRozan outside. Here's Levine for three. The Bulls with another miss. Here's Orlando. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Well, Grant, one thing Levine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution. They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
And the foul on Gary Harris. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's DeRozan. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. DeRozan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
We talk about Williams' physical abilities, but right there, you see the awareness and willingness to be unselfish.
Fultz can't get it to go.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Here's Levine. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Despite facing criticism along the way, Zach LaVine's blocked out all the haters. Now he's one of the most prolific scorers in this league.
Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Here's Carter. Outside for Fultz. Knocks down the triple. Fultz has got 5 now.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, the defender really went after him.
So he gets them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
And the foul on Patrick Beverly. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And so it's Orlando, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. More 2K action in just a moment. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Banchero. Three-pointer. Harris, and that one's good. 5 points in the game.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Banchero just loves showing off his court vision.
To give you an idea of how good the Bulls were last season, they spent 56 days atop the Eastern Conference, but ultimately they couldn't overcome the injury to Lonzo Ball.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
And Smitty, that was the story in the East last season. So many injuries.
It was, B.A., both in the regular season and in the playoffs. They have that next man up mentality. But when one of your stars goes down, there's not much you can do.
Ball outside. Pass to Levine. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Levine's got 8.
You know, it really helps your team when you take good shots. Zach LaVine making an effort.
Out to Harris. Harris on the wing. The 3 is up. They get it again. Now Wagner. Pass to Harris. Harris on the wing. 5 on the clock. No good on the triple. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, there's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product. Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Alan. Thanks.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
The 3 from Ball. It's rebounded by Wagner. Pass to Fultz. Wagner, right side. Here's Banchero. Levine with a steal. And here they come. Here's Caruso. Vucevic with it. All alone. It's rebounded by Banchero.
You know Zach LaVine's never averaged fewer than double-digit points in his career, but he didn't get picked for the All-Star team until his 7th season. He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
And Ball gets it to go.
Another addition to Ball's game, the ability to pull up off the dribble and knock down shots.
Orlando calls timeout. So both teams changing it up here. You know, one area where Levine improved in his first All-Star season was efficiency spinning.
You're correct. The scoring totals were always impressive, but his effective shooting percentage took a big jump up. Zach's playing the smartest basketball of his career.
Your 407 team. Here they come, man. Your 407 team. Give it up again for the 407 team.
Orlando leading. Over to the left wing. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And this summer, the Magic raised some eyebrows. Widely expected to take Jabari Smith with the #1 overall pick. Right up until their selection, Paolo Banchero was announced. Rival teams impressed at how well they kept their secret. Good job, Orlando.
I love the patience Beverly has developed with the ball in his hands. Terrific find.
Pass to Wagner. Releases from 15.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Beverly for 3. And they recover it. Here's DeSumo. From deep. Bull grabs the board. Anthony outside. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Orlando.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
Here's Vucevic. Here's Drummond. Drummond with the jam.
Multi-time NBA rebound leader. Might want to think about putting a body on Drummond.
Pass to Suggs. From the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Suggs has got 7 points in the game. To the paint. Now Drummond. Up top, Beverly. Here's DeSumo. Three-pointer. Connects from downtown. 5 points in the game. Anthony outside. And so it's Orlando with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively. This is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Here's Anthony. On the wing, Suggs. From deep three-point range. The shot that time not on target. And it's Chicago the other way. Here's Levine. Count the basket.
What concentration from the crafty swing man. Zach LaVine enjoys scoring on aggressive defenders.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. On defense, the Bulls. They trail by 7. Three-pointer, Vucevic. And it's Orlando with a rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Bull. Pass to Suggs. Tries the spin move. 6 to shoot. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Caruso.
Magic foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Wagner with a steal.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
Isaac outside. Spins. Back to Wagner. Pass to Bull. 5 to shoot. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Magic lead by 9.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Ooh, poked away. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Pass to Wagner. Oh, sweet move. And he takes it up and lays it in. And now it's an 11-point Magic lead.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there. Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
And it's Cole Anthony with a foul. That's his first foul. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. The three from Ball. Kept alive. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Great positioning by Vucevic. Hustle points for the big man.
And that one good.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Over Ben Carroll. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Oh, deflected. Vucevic with a steal. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Each year, Zach seems to improve as a scorer, a testament to his strong work ethic.
To the middle. And it's slammed in by Carter.
You see his link, the explosion, making sure of that one.
Ball outside. That three's off the mark. And Orlando has possession. 11-point game. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Inside. Clock at 6. Carter. The Magic need to put one up here. And Caro no good. Chicago with the ball. And here's Caruso outside. It's rebounded by Wagner.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Magic.
And a course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Wendell Carter.
Boy, such a big factor in the game tonight. His intensity on the boards. Even when guys put a body on him, he somehow still beats them to the ball.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
And, you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
And the Magic with possession. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Outside Fultz. So it's the Magic winning this one easily. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow